under the shade of a jackfruit tree. About 100 years ago, in a little house near Calcutta, a most unlikely place I know. But was there that Mahaprabhu would spread his nama far and wide. Siddhanta Saraswati did preach there and reside. A most important day it was in the sorry, sad world of men, where millions had been killed in wars, been killed and born again, been born again to suffer in the sea of pain and strife. A most important day it was, the dawn of new life. Under the boughs of a jackfruit tree about 100 years ago, in a little house near Calcutta, a most unlikely place I know. But it was from there that history would spread our ISKCON far and wide. A boy was born at quiet morn with Krishna on his side. It was he who brought the Krishna bhakti to the West, to the Western world, which was of true religion quite divest. Receive this sacred knowledge of the soul and God from him. O Srila Prabhupada, you filled our hearts with nectar to the brim. Under the boughs of a jackfruit tree about 100 years ago, in a little house near Calcutta, where the Ganges waves did flow, the day after Krishna's birthday, he came forth from his mother's womb, the factual Messiah who could save us all from doom. Now, our cup of life was empty, and our future hope was dark and dim. Come Prabhupada to save us. Bow to him. Bow to him. Everybody. Under the boughs of a jackfruit tree about 100 years ago, in a little house near Calcutta, a most unlikely place I know. But it was there that Mahaprabhu would spread his nama far and wide. Siddhanta Saraswati did preach there and reside. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Separation. Well, there's no separation. As I speak this, now I know that separation doth the strength of love's connection show. Now, one who feels no separation did no connection get. And one who feels deep separation has firm connection yet. Now, separation does not mean to make a show of tears, to make one's to make one's sorrow prominent, just to win beginners' cheers. Separation means to feel deep within your heart that I depend on Prabhupada and nothing shall us part. Now, we all depend on Prabhupada, from neophyte to master. And one who puts aside his grace is heading for disaster. He is the first, he is the last. the Acharya and the founder. No one worked so hard as he, or kept a standard sounder. To end of time, he will be known as ISKCON's suckling mother. His books, the nourishment of us all. Where comes such another? So as we're struggling forward, we should hang upon his grace. Brother, side of brother, both in our humble place. And as we are expanding, no one should forget the heavy dues we owe to him. Unrepayable the debt. And then, if we're honest, we'll know for sure he's here. And we will always feel secure and free from fear. But if we think that now he's gone, we'll struggle on our own. Dread, fear, and death surround. Hey, what can you do alone? A little karma? A little charisma? Yeah, it will all be finished in the end. Punamasika bhava. Again become a mouse, to ignominy condemned. Do not think there's aught in you that Prabhupada does not lend. Know this truth. Depend on him, and you'll see him once again. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Je anilo premadana koruna prachu